Here's a tax loophole that rich people use all the time, and you can use it too. When you gift the property to a child, you usually have to pay capital gains tax on the appreciation that the property has from all the years that you've owned it. What the rich do instead is pass that property in what is called a step up in cost basis. You can do this by putting the property into a trust and naming the child a beneficiary. When the parent dies, the child does not have to pay any gains tax when they sell. And this ensures that the family get richer and richer.
He starts off with a false premise. If you gift something to somebody, they receive your basis. If they sell it, they would pay capital gains, but it doesn't trigger gain just by giving them the gift. So that's absolutely false. The other thing that's not true is your step up in basis. You don't need a trust to do that. We recommend a trust when you're giving assets because it avoids the probate process. But you get that step up in basis on your assets no matter what. And it's for any of your capital assets. So your stock market gets reset, your real estate gets reset, things along those lines. When you leave them to your kids or to whomever, there is a step up in basis so that they're treated as though, and when I say basis, what you paid for them is treated as though it's fair market value on the date that you passed. So if I had a piece of property and I bought it for $50,000 and now it's worth $200,000 and I pass away, the basis of that property is now $200,000 to the recipient. So if that's my child could sell it and their basis is now $200,000. They sell it for $200,000, so they have zero gain. That works like a charm. Now, what if I had given that same house to my child before I passed? I have a $50,000 that I paid for it. It's now worth $200,000. I give it to my child. It's a $200,000 gift. It would be used against my lifetime exclusion that I have, so it wouldn't be taxable as long as I'm under. I think it's right now it's 14 million-ish. There's a lot. It's a big amount, but they would have a basis now of my basis, which is $50,000. So if they sold it for $200,000, they have a $150,000 gain. That's how it works. If you like these types of reaction videos, follow me. Advice from an actual tax attorney.